set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
This nigga ate a whole bag of cookies.
Is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Reaches the 30. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
What the fuck the flag is?
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Scoops. Here comes 2nd and 2. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Hook my team! Hey! Check that! Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
19, 18, high there. Go street. 60 Maverick.
Looking in the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still force this 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. Our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got a man left. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game. Oh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Here's Luke for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Bengals 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
13. Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And they are all the way into that red zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
DC.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
Report.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Ravens 20, Bengals 10. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. The aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Decent game here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
'70 Ranger. Ready,
From the gun on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, the ball is loose again. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Intercepted. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Right back to Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 17. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running from the pistol, it's Tutu. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Just one left for Lamar. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. All set now. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Lamar now from the gun. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Jackson now on third. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. And will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Luke knocks it through. That'll double their lead to 6.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. Get it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
79
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. 30.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass.
Ooh!
The pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That nigga was open.
That's when you try to get some pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kyer Elam makes the play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
13.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
You.
Jackson to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big game downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
17.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's unable to get
Oh
that
my
tackle.
God,
Defense,
dog.
nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Warriors 70, Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18, Classic 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught by his back. And
That's
he'll
all
get
right.
them enough for a 1st down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 31, Bengals 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's going deep down this side. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
38, Bengals 24. To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. But not against this defense. Not on that one.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Get it! Seven Pirates!
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal! Go!
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready? 19 Tiger!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready?
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
60, 70, Timberwolves.
Pass play now. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles. Ready?
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. It's inside the 10. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Running it now out of the gun. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Hawk 70.
We go with a design keeper. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
No, we changed it.
Dive play straight ahead. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
He's not their bell cow. He's not a breakaway type of runner, but he didn't need to be. He just had to get forward and reach the 1st down before the defense could pivot and stop him.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Number 0. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tootin. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, Ravens.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Tootin. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown,
The
Baltimore.
Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 45. Bengals 31. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Right up the gut. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. 70 Timber.
They're going to try and throw it here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third and just 2 to go.
Go. 70, 18, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
18, Rodley. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Let go. Let go.
Setting up to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 by 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
3rd down from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Come on. Set. Panther 60.
Desperation time here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
19, here we go.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
70
on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's another Bengals 1st down.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Ready?
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Completed over the middle. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this two-point try.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That keeps the score. Ravens 45. Bengals
Still some time
37.
left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back.
Cincinnati.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Bengals have some new life in the fourth!
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Check that. Hip hop. Ready,
Now give running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go! Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here he is to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Finds a man right side. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, Jackson. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Bengals take over with a chance to win this game.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
At the 14-yard line.
Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Ready? 70 left.
Drawing up the design keeper.
Receivers running the ball. Well, that's a common place in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Check.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Go.
Handoff now, running right. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
GG, Jesse.
Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did. Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL